Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Honestly, what a day. What a day. Technical difficulties galore.
Well,
Which does. Oh, she's back. Hiya.
it's not Tuesday, so there's no.
It's not Tuesday. I don't understand what happens if it's Thursday, but we get technical difficulties. Hi, Tesco. Hi, Kieran. Hi, everyone.
Oh,
we're on here now, Jack. We're on here. Yeah. Basically, I don't know what happened. The instance. This is the joy of this one, as well as that we can have everyone in. I'm loving that we all got the theme. We all just went. We're just wearing like lovely black tops today.
yeah.
Take 2 shots on a Thursday for technical problems. I don't think I will do, but I will have one.
Well, I think
I just very nearly bought a shot, and I'd already had one poured. So I nearly double shot it there. There's just cheers. Hi Hugh, hi everyone, hi Anne. So yeah, it's been a everything's on a funny angle today. It's just my nose, isn't it? So yes, I was over on the Instagrams momentarily earlier. Words, and it just stopped. I don't know what happened. It just stopped.
You broke it. You broke it.
I think it was actually Instagram and not you for a change, to be honest.
Well, this is the thing, because I didn't do anything. It just stopped working.
I didn't do anything.
This time, like when I'm on here, I know it's going to work because I'm wired in. I'm on hardware in the house. Like everything's. My laptop's all plugged into the router directly. I'm not none of this Wi-Fi shit. Oh no. How come we're live on a Thursday? Because we fancied it, Nathan. We just fancied a little change. Had a face on, so I just thought, why the fuck not? If anyone else does want to join in on the live tonight, drop me a message and I will send you the link. Like Tesco, just in case you fancy popping in, because I know you said you might earlier on. She's hanging, bless her. Is our Tesco.
Wow.
What have we done today then anyway? Have you been up to much?
Well, I got cancelled on by Mona, so...
Yeah. I woke up and had become a whitey victim, and I was happy to go back to sleep. Just leave me alone.
I'm just not well.
Oh, man.
But no, I've done very little. Very, very little today.
I did something I don't normally do. And I thought, it's a sunny day. So I went to, under Ousburn Bridge?
Yes, it is.
I went, and do you know how there's where the orchard is?
Yeah.
And you know how there's the little pond?
Yes.
There's a little hidden pond. It's all run down and all the planks have fallen off. But I went and laid on the decking in there because I thought there's nowhere in town where I'm like, right, I can lie on my back in the sun and I'm not going to be bothered about someone like walking over us or someone like, I can't relax when you're chilling out in the sun and like there's people walking around, you're worried you're going to get stepped on.
Yeah.
I was on your back.
Woo!
I was in town the other day and I found a little spot that I knew was there, and I was like, why don't more people sit here? Because it was nice and peaceful. There's actual park benches, so you can sit and chill. And I'm not going to tell you where it is because it's mine.
Don't be nasty. I live in town. I need more spaces.
If you're looking for somewhere nice, that's a little sun trap with a little bit of grass just outside the Hancock Museum.
Oh, yes, been there before.
That lovely little patch of grass.
Yeah. Oh, big doors buzzing. Don't know who that is. Probably my boyfriend.
Oh, she hasn't got a takeaway.
Not like Nando's.
I'll tell you where there are, like Blackfriars next door to mine's quite nice for a little sun trap.
Yeah. I nearly overshared there, and I'll message you later about that story.
Did something happen in Blackfriars?
That's amazing.
Not me. I don't know what you mean.
I hope I didn't live there at the time.
It was a while back. It was a while ago.
I've lived here about 5 years.
No, it was definitely before that. It was definitely before that. They'd only just had the new big lights installed.
Oh, good, thank God.
Hey Lola, how are you, my lovely? How are you? We've got Debbie in as well. Hi, Debbie and Jackie. Amazing. Nice to see you, girls. Nice to see you.
Ladies. We're live on Facebook.
Is that the other half?
Oh,
He's just got in from Sainsbury's.
hello.
Oh, bless. So yeah, any questions you've got for any of the girls or me or anyone, let me know. It's not a Tuesday, but we'll do it anyway.
We're gonna have fun.
This is it. No, if anyone else does want to join, drop me a message. If you're one of the entertaining people, let me know. I don't even mind. I can have like 10 people because I pay for this shit, so it's up to 10 people in the live, so that's camp.
See?
Dazzler's involved.
Well, I think I did say that once now that we're all announced, once everything's been finalised and we've all had a little chance to go in and get everything set up, I would love to do a full Dazzlers live. Like,
oh, yeah.
Proper Bobby's live, all of us together, just sharing everything that we know. Like,
it'll sound like a fucking zoo. It'll be people talking over each other and but it'll be brilliant.
It'll be so good. It'll be so good. I feel like we should probably get someone in who's like to be like a moderator on it, almost to kind of be like the host. Because I don't want to be the host for that one. Because I'm one of the Dazzlers. So I'm happy for someone else to come in and take over as host.
Yeah,
I think it would be good if it was Kirk, the host.
Kirk would be a camp host. Yeah.
Kirk and his team.
Absolutely. Because I need to know more about everything that's going on. Like, I'm so excited about all of it. Like,
I'm very excited for tomorrow.
So much going on. We can't say anything either. It's killing me. It's literally killing me to like not say anything.
I want rooftops with what's happening.
Kieran says, "Who's working weekends?" You'll have to find out. Kieran. Like we do know who's working weekends, but we can't say who's working weekends because it's all top secret so far. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I promise you. Like,
and the thing is, if we do let out the secret of who's working weekends, it'll just be absolute chaos on the streets. There'll be riots, and it's just not. We've got to be careful with these announcements, just like the government. So there'll be like riots everywhere.
Yeah. We have to schedule them. They have to be at a certain time, certain place, so you know what's happening.
Yeah.
I feel like I should just go and hide.
Kieran says he thinks it's us three. Kieran, honestly, do you think they're going to have Maida Weekend? Have you seen how good the lineup is? And they're stick a Maida Weekend.
The array.
There's some talent on that lineup, mind. There is some talent in that lineup, and the joy is everyone's come from a different place as well. Everyone's kind of got their own little background.
Yeah. We all are very different entertainers.
Yeah.
So this massive now mashup of variation of entertainment is going to be something really new in.
Like, obviously, other bars have got very varied entertainment. Like, I'm not gonna say any other bar hasn't.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is the most Newcastle-based varied lineup that's just been announced in a long time. Like, for a starting lineup, we are very strong.
Yeah. We're touching every little niche now.
Yeah. But I don't feel like there need to be niches anymore. I feel like everyone who comes to one night could come to every night.
Yeah.
Like, I want people there on my nights who will come to both of your nights and to everyone else's nights.
I think we're all going to offer something different because we've got like something so monumental as having Am I right in saying this? You'll correct us. Excluding like Vampir's Tits, I guess. Would it be the first AFAB performer that's hosted on the scene? That's what I was saying, but I'm not sure if I'm right in saying that.
I think you are wrong saying that. Because very, very early days of Drag Idol, we had Diane, who was Paddy O'Toole in Drag Idol.
She did the yard, didn't she?
Yeah. So we have had an AFAB performer beforehand. But this is the first time. This is the first one in the last decade.
Yeah.
Drag Idol was in at one.
Yeah. Oh no! Fuck it. Venus at Shade as well. Venus was.
Yes. Yeah.
It's all this. It's been there, but now it's prominent, and it's going to be there permanently now. Yeah. We've put it out there.
I'm so excited. We've got Kevin asking, "Hi Mo, is Mona excited to be back in Newcastle? I don't think I've had the pleasure of meeting her yet."
It's not a pleasure.
What Trav said? No, it's not a pleasure. It's a chore with me. It's a chore.
It's fucking hard work.
Say no.
No, I love our Mona. I do. Like, I've got a very soft spot for our Mona. It's basically we're like the closest to kind of like a family resemblance I've ever had on the scene.
Yeah. I'm just the pretty sister.
Well, I'm much older and much more talented, so it's fine.
I was going to say the cast's diverse in that way because we've got some really mature, a lot of the older queens, and some new queens as well.
I mean, I don't mind being the established one. That's how I'm going to say it.
Yeah, established, not old.
I joke. I quit every 2 years. It's fine.
I'm going for my year holiday. I'll be back next year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I come back worse than I was before, but still get the gigs. I don't know how it's happened. This is the one time I've come back with the glow up, though. I don't know how this is going on. Hi, Anne Marie. Anne Marie is here, everyone. Anne Marie is here. Hi, Anne Marie.
Hello, lovely Anne Marie.
One of the Tuesday regulars from the yard.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's confused. They'll be thinking, I bet the amount of people that'll be checking the phones thinking, wait, is it Tuesday?
This is what I'm hoping to do. I hope everyone's kind of going, shit, what's happening? I thought it was Thursday. But no, it's such a good lineup with Bobby's. Such a good lineup. Yeah. There's obviously us three. So you've got me, Penny. Okay, you've got Mona, you've got Trav, you've got Frida, you've got Ivy, you've got Gladys, you've got Wendy, you've got Dean as well. Yeah, and it's really so good. So good.
It's so hard to not talk about it.
With having such a high line and then Dean being there, butch it up and make us.
I thought that's why Gladys was there.
I mean, no.
No, honestly, I'm really looking forward because obviously doing match days and things like that, like when the football's on, it's a space for the LGBTQ people to go and watch sport.
Yeah,
do you like sport? It's Tuesday all over again. Hi, Kirk. This is our Kirk there. That's our Kirk.
Oh, hello,
Kirk. We're just talking about Bobby's because we're all too excited, but we can't say anything.
So now we're just stuck in a loop of saying, so this is who's doing it, and we can't tell you anything else.
But
give the invitation to join in the room, like send them the link so you can jump in.
I mean, if he wants to come and join, Kirk, drop me a message if you want to come and join.
Come join.
And I'll send you the link, and you can. Because I can't be looking through people's messages to find names and things like that. But if you do want to come and join us, Kirk, drop me a message. I'll send you the link straight away, and then you can come on camera and join us. So yeah, having like sport on scene again, because obviously Gossip used to do it, the dog used to do it, Eclipse used to do it, but we haven't had anywhere in a long time who's actively kind of like displayed sport on screen.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of wish we'd just display Olympic diving for me.
Just on you.
I wonder why.
Mr. Tom Daly can dive all over.
That's what we'll do for you, though. We'll just download all of the Olympic diving and just have it on a loop playing for you. Oh, Kirk's having his tea. He's having his tea. Next time, absolutely. Kirk, we were saying about possibly having like a Bobby's Live with everyone all together. Once we all know exactly what's going on and everyone's like got their nights planned and things, it's going to be so good. Very, very excited. And I'll have to buy another bottle of Sambuca because I'm already doing quite well with this one. I was going to save it. I only had like 3 or 4 shots on Tuesday, so I did very well.
Yeah, not bad actually.
We're not going to repeat this on this Thursday.
No, it's for Thursday. Apart from the fact I've got an interview, like a meeting tomorrow. But mine's not until 5, so it's fine.
Yeah. So now everyone knows that where you are to come and mob you in the streets. That was a bad move.
I don't mind. That's fine.
Anyway, speaking of tea, I'm going to have to go and cook my lovely venison. It wasn't.
You enjoy your venison, and we'll speak to you very soon.
Love yous lots. See you very soon. Bye.
Enjoy.
Is it going? I pressed the crop.
So yes, if anyone from the entertainment business does want to come and join us on this random Thursday, drop us a message. I'll give you the link, and we'll sort it out.
Just slide in.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we've done what you're excited for about when. I don't know why I keep grabbing my boobs tonight. I don't know why this is a thing. It's just my go-to pose now. We've spoken about what you're excited about when things open up again. Like, what are you going to miss about lockdown?
The time off. The time off, the relaxation, the spa days when you could just chill and put a face mask on and have no stress about now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been like, I was saying this to Akrid the other day. I was like, we're very, very lucky in a way as a generation to have this chance to kind of put the world on hold, put life on hold, because this isn't going to happen again. Like, hopefully, touch wood, this isn't going to happen again. Like, there's people who are like 80-year-old who haven't had this happen in their lifetime, and this is the first time where a year out of life has just kind of been completely frozen.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I was when I was with Travesty the other day, social distanced, of course.
Obviously.
I was like, this lockdown's done everybody the world of good because they've just took a step back, reevaluated, and then redeveloped and come back stronger. And I'm so looking forward to seeing the new entertainment of what everybody's going to offer.
Well, even down to something like Drag Idol. Like Drag Idol, the people who are entering this year have had 2 years to prepare.
I wish I had 2 years to prepare for
it. Like, it's like having that much time and knowing the format. Like, unless there's a massive twist this year at Drag Idol, like with the themes and things like that, like, people have got an advantage because they get to know kind of the rhythm of how it's going to work, and they know roughly what's expected from them. But having 2 years to put it together.
Well, yeah, and especially one of the finalist contestants that was in.
Well, yeah, the 2020 Queens haven't had their final yet.
No, and then one of the contestants has now got a residency, and how it's going to change. Are they going to make them finalists go into a new competition?
No, I feel like that would be very unfair if they put the finalists into the competition again. Like, they've already proven that they deserve to get to the final.
But then I think it would be clever enough for them, because it's a new challenge.
No, you've got to let the winner win. You've got to let one of them win. You have to, because it's Cher and Claudia and Frida, isn't it? Cher, Claudia, and Frida are the final three.
Yeah.
One of them deserved, like they all deserve the win, to be fucking fair, because just purely for patience.
They are really very strong, and they've been very present online with their entertainment. So it's not like they were in the competition and disappeared.
Tess.
They've be quick.
I do love our Tess. I'm waiting for a little notification from how Tess on YouTube says this. Please. Also, while I've got everyone here, go randomly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need 100 subscribers before I can change the little website link to Miss Penny Arcade, basically. So it's all uniform. So I need another 20 subscribers. So if anyone is watching and you haven't done it, please go do that, because I would love you forever. You can unsubscribe after I've done it. It's fine, as long as I've got the little website.
Pop in people's PayPals.
Oh yeah, PayPals are a thing. Susha said prepare wasn't a thing in my day. We've got Susha in on Tuesday.
I know.
Very excited. Very excited. Like, you prepared quite a bit, because obviously you were on my team for 1 year of Drag Idol.
Yeah.
Like the picture that was shared the other day of you, Megan, Heather, and Anna all upstairs in Rusty's. That was that, what year was that? 2014?
2013.
2013. Nearly a decade ago.
I know, it's so horrible. I'm gonna cry.
10 years.
That was such an iconic photo when Drag Idol was going on, because we were known as the top four.
Well, it was the first year that it was really well publicised online. It was the first year that it was in a fantastic venue. It was the first year that it had kind of gone, we're going big with Drag Idol. And you were the top four. And it was so enjoyable.
That was hard work.
Like,
going from Disney Week, Musical Week to Diva, and having to change it up so much was. I don't know how I did it.
That Disney Week for me, like Anamorphic doing her, like, one way or another Cruella de Vil moment was so iconic. But then we had Heather with the Lion King as well. Like, obviously, it was, the whole year was just building up. It was such a talented year. If you look at the queens who actually entered that year, I think that was the most successful year overall for people who went on to do drag in their careers. Because there was you, there was Heather, there's Anna, there's Jelonko, there's Megan. There's probably there was October as well. Everyone who entered that year went on to do amazing things.
Yeah, well, I always think, like, the people that were in that year, they were looking at drag for a career, not. Yeah.
It was before RuPaul's Drag Race hit the UK scene, really, wasn't it?
It was.
Tessa's asking, are your Drag Idol numbers on YouTube?
Yes, there's a dragumentary as well on YouTube.
I wasn't going to mention the dragumentary, but if you do look for Drag Idol, the dragumentary, that was the year after, I think.
Yeah, that was the switch year.
It was either the year after or a couple of years after.
It was the year I spanked you live on stage.
She did spank me live on stage, and we got the best soundbite in the whole world, which was, he face fucked me with a dildo. Mona, who was it that said that? Who was it?
My mother.
Yeah. If you look for Drag Idol, the dragumentary on YouTube, it's amazing. It's such a good watch. A fantastic team thought for their, like, media presentation they were going to do Drag Idol, and they started off just kind of doing, like, a background of drag, and then they realized how much Drag Idol was, like, a moment, and it still hasn't been matched for me.
wasn't that the year it went present in Australia and stuff as well?
Yeah, we hit like a worldwide. But I think that was the first year it had been in Boulevard as well.
Yes, the finale.
So there was a whole lot of like groundbreaking moments. Like you've got interviews with the top 4 contestants. You've got interviews with the judges. Because it was me, Ophelia, Penny, and Rory at the time.
Yeah.
Please give it a watch. Just go onto YouTube and search for the Drag Idol, the Dragumentary. It's so camp.
Just put that back out there. Like,
let's get everyone watching it again. It's gonna be great. So much fun. If you've got any questions for either me or Mona in the comments, let us know. Hi, Elisa. Thank you for watching, my lover. It's Auntie Lisa. She's got her birthday coming up soon. She has got her birthday coming up soon. What else have we got in the comments? We've got... I took a week off work to get drunk and enjoy the company and Bobby. And enjoy the company and Bobby's. You're welcome. Oh, I love that. Taking a week off work to enjoy the company and Bobby's. I love that. Hi, Cam.
Hi.
We've got the lovely Kai. Hi, my lovely... Honestly, right, so we had Pawn on Tuesday. And Pawn, lovely little queen for me. I love her all my heart. Like, there's been a little bit of backlash on my social medias. Water off a duck's back to me. I'm old enough and ugly enough to know better. I don't respond. I just let them get on with it.
She's a very misunderstood queen.
I understand there's been moments in the past where someone said something and they shouldn't have said things. And people do regret things. And they are allowed to learn and grow as life goes on. But I will say that she has worked wonders, absolute wonders for my YouTube channel, because I went from having like 50 views in a week on my usual Tuesdays because I don't share it anywhere. The one that she's on last Tuesday, just gone, literally 2 days ago, we're already on 700 watches. 700 because of the haters. Honestly, I love it. Amazing. So if you want to do well in life, have haters.
Yeah.
It worked for Taylor Swift. I'm just saying.
She's a very sweet person. And
no, absolutely. A very genuine person when you meet them face to face, and they're just so lovely.
Yeah.
Like, I get.
Yeah. Are you ready for a friend?
I just tried to look around the corner there. Hiya, Kenny. Do you know what? When I saw the stairs running down, I was like, she's at Kenny's. So, hiya, my lovely. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm always good. How are you?
I'm really well. Are you excited for everything opening up again?
I am. Oh, good. I can't wait.
There's going to be so much good stuff coming up.
Yeah, hopefully. It'll be good, love. Be good,
Right.
love.
Absolutely. In the comments we've got Anamorphic. Hi, Anna. We've got Dieter as well. Hi, my lovely. We've got Misty. If anyone does want to come and randomly join us, drop me a message and I'll send you the link so you can come in on camera if anyone wants to. Please come and jump in. We've got Scott. Interview went well, so fingers crossed. Hopefully, Scott.
I'm doing great. You take care, love.
Which Scott?
Scott Bird, and our lovely Scott. He used to be a Tuesday regular for me. And he applied for Bobby's, so we don't know how that's going to go. We're very excited to see how that goes. So yeah, if anyone does want to jump in and kind of come and pop in and say hi, drag or not drag, drop me a message and I'll send you the link to come and join us, because we're basically just having a little chin wag. And I've got this much wine left and this much sambuca left.
Oh, Ian. Yeah, that's it.
So yes.
I might have to go and get myself a small.
Top up. I'll go through the comments and we'll see what else is happening. I would jump on, but I'm drinking wine. Scott, you're not famous enough yet. We'll see if you get the job. Yeah, no, honestly, like I'm so looking forward to this whole new rebirth of the scene, because I've seen the Tipsy Cow have got a lot coming up. They've got some amazing lineup names for their cabaret night. If I'm not mistaken, they've got Mandy Gap coming very soon. Mandy Gap is an amazing performer. If you get the chance to go and see Mandy, highly recommend it. And they've all got their online booking things happening. I think Tipsy, you've got to book it through the app. The Bank Bars booking is open now as well. Obviously, Rusty's turned around the other day and said that they weren't opening just yet, but hopefully in the future it's going to be happening. The Mandy Gap used to be the Keith George experience, so it was like a Boy George tribute. Absolutely amazing, so good. Tipsy, you've got another name as well, and I can't remember for the life of me who it is, so I am sorry. But they are bringing back their Thursday night cabaret, if I'm not mistaken, to the Tipsy Cow. Obviously, you've got Queens as well. Table bookings are available there if you fancy your lovely cocktails. I'm so excited just for everything to open again. It's going to be so good. Kevin sent me a little something over on Instagram. Just having a... Kevin, thank you, my lovely. Kevin sent me a little tip. Bought me a shot. So it's only fair. Thank you, Kevin. Cheers, my lovely.
Sorry, you can just see my ass flashing.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything, Mona, but sometimes it is better than your face. If anyone does fancy buying me a shot, I'm just going to pop the link in and see if that works, because I don't know if it is. If I could spell, that would be fantastic. Let me spell drag. Oh, there we go. So that is my PayPal. If anyone does want to buy us a shot, just send over a couple of quid. I'd love that if you can, because I've got some frogs to buy. I have been through this whole lockdown, gave everything away when I quit last year in April. I was like, it's coming up my year anniversary of quitting. Gave everything away. I was like, penny's never coming back. It's never going to happen again. Like, this can go to this person, that can go to this person. Have everything. And then I was just like, how my face didn't change while taking that shot. That's practice. And then obviously the love for Penny came back, because it's, do you know what? You just sometimes drag, you need to have a little break from it every now and again. Or I do, at least. And now that I'm back and the drive is back, the passion's back for drag, because it did become a job for me. It became kind of, I don't want to say repetitive, monotonous, but it became very much the same night on a regular basis.
It becomes a chore.
Thank you, Paul.
And it becomes a very hard chore, because you're trying to be happy and be this.
It was
24/7, and it's hard work.
Like, it wasn't that for me as such. For me, I love my nights. I love doing Karaoke Tuesdays, because it's so ridiculously just ridiculous. Like, it's brilliantly bad, and that's what I love. I love anything that shouldn't be entertaining but is. It's why my years of Drag Idol, the first few weeks, always my favourite. Like, I'm very much like, first few weeks of Drag Idol, then we can have a couple of weeks where everyone gets good, and then the final. And they're my favourite bits, is the start and the end.
Yeah.
But for work, when it's every week, and every week has very similar faces, very similar styles,
yeah,
you need something to mix it up a little bit in yourself. Like, I don't know how these queens, like Ophelia, because Ophelia's been going years now, and she's still
22.
and she's still giving it the same energy. That's what I need to learn when I'm back. I need to learn how to keep my energy levels up for all of it.
I think it's because she's got the variety of every kind of aspect of bar where so,
because she does do the Gateshead High Streets, and she also does the Club Kids tours. It's a very different crowd.
The Black Garter and stuff.
Yeah, she's got the Garter as well.
Always fresh people for her.
Like I'm. This is one of the things I'm looking forward to is having another moment to kind of have a different sort of night. Because even though I love my nights at the Yard, and I will never change them if I get my own way, like my karaoke Tuesdays, or as I call them, Michelle Tuesdays, like they're a moment of their own. Like Saturday nights up in Heavens, I love Saturdays in Heavens because I get to just play whatever I fancy. Thanks everyone. Got the phone having a little ring. Like the Heavens in itself, like Heavens Above years ago for me was so much fun because Adrian gave me that chance to kind of be the DJ.
Yeah.
And I was very new to it all back then. I was very like I started my own business when I was 14.
There and stuff, and
well, I started my own DJing business at 14, and then when I met the scene at 18, because I didn't look old enough to drink at the time. I look older than I am now. But back then I looked younger than I was. Like it was one of those moments where I kind of had the chance to kind of go, my God, I can do this. Like this is allowed. And I was living my best life and then going back to Heavens again because of Adrian, really thankfully. Really relit something in me, and having that moment to kind of DJ and watch the crowd enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
I used to love it in the Bank Bar on a Saturday night as well. Like my nights in the Bank, I used to absolutely love having the moments to introduce nights like Mashed, where it was the rock night, like that.
It was that difference in that alternative thing.
Yeah, but that was because I was crying out for something. I was crying out for something different because I can go in and I can play the Steps Mega Mix every night of the week, and it's fun, and I love it, and I live for it because as long as everyone else is happy, I'm having a fantastic night.
Yeah.
Like, but watching the crowd change, and even though Mondays when I was doing Mashed it was an hour of Mashed, and then I'd go back to normal. Yeah. Because it was the student bar crawl. That hour was such a relief.
I always look back, and it was your Thursdays in Rusty's. You used to do that.
Yes, Simon.
1 hour of a cabaret show.
Oh.
And it was the show. And it was that.
Well, that was all down to Rusty. Because she was obviously Rusty had Rusty's for quite a while.
Yeah.
And she was. She was and still is very amazingly talented with cabaret. Like I can't wait to see what she's coming up with for the next year or so.
She is a powerful entertainer.
Oh, absolutely! Like you cannot. There's not a moment that you can watch a Rusty show and go, probably wouldn't have done that, because she is the consummate professional.
True.
Absolutely. Everything about Rusty.
Well, over the years. Through the years and seeing drag queens, it's like you sit there seeing a cabaret show and go, oh, well, that queen did that. You've just done it.
I've been there. I've done that. I will hold my hands up and say I did rip off other queens back when I was on the circuit.
Well, it was the Amy Winehouse gag.
We've all done it.
That's always been a repetitive.
We've all done it. If we didn't do it to Amy Winehouse, we were doing it to Whitney Houston. Do you know what I mean? There's a moment in there.
DeLonco did Whitney the right way. She had the bath on the stage.
Do you know what my favourite moment of that whole DeLonco Whitney number was? The ghost at the end just going, woo. Oh, it was such a good moment. It was when DeLonco turned around to me and she was like, I'm going to bring in my bath and it's going to go on stage. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? If I understood DeLonco and their plan until I saw it, like before I saw it, I'd be worried. When I see it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's what goes on in his head to create this comedy geniusness.
I was Sush. Do you remember I did Amy Winehouse the day she died? Because we were in Turkey at the time. We were in Turkey and the news was a little bit slow. And Sush did her Winehouse number. And it was like, girl, did you not see? Obviously, she took it out the show after that. I took mine out for, I think it was like a week or two, and then I got people going, "Can you put this back in?" And I was like, "How am I meant to put that back in? Like, my number is not complimentary. I'll put it that way."
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. No, yes, she knew. She just didn't have the facility to change the show. Basically, we were at a time where we didn't have CD rewriters. We weren't doing MP3s back then. Everything had to be burnt to a disc.
There was no technology.
Honestly, like, these are the memories that will last forever. I never took it. She never took it out. I took mine out for a couple of weeks because we were using a computer. I was lucky enough to work in a bar that had a computer at the time.
I always remember Sushi's shows in Easy Street, and it was always that performance that pushes everything that step too far, and it was hilarious.
That's what drag is. If you're not going to push boundaries, like, I see a lot of people online being like, drag's a protest, drag's this, drag's that. I never thought of it as that. Like, I always just had drag as an entity in its own right. I didn't think it was a protest. I didn't think it was like a commentary on anything.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, the way I approached drag is I'm a bloke in a dress, and I'm going to say something inappropriate.
I remember turning my mic on backstage that night and just saying, "I'm doing it with love." We'll bring this back up on Tuesday because our sushi buffet, Ruby Reynolds, as you may know her, is one of my guests on Tuesday this week. I'm so excited. We got sushi and we've got Tequila Mockingbird as well. And hopefully, if I can, I'm trying to get a hold of Lucy, because we were the 4 original Broadway babies, and I'm so excited. I'm trying to get the whole gang back together if I can, but I think I've gone to her other inbox on her other profile, so God knows. If we can get in touch with her, we will.
You do know I'm going to end up probably jumping in on Tuesday when I'm in drag.
I mean, it might happen. But, like, do you know what I'm expecting? I'm still expecting DJ Pete to message me, like, "Can I come?" Because I was the videographer. Because DJ Pete filmed everything we did back then. Tessa said, "I can't wait for the stories on Tuesday." Honestly, girl, there are stories. There's moments. Like, Sush sent me a picture today, and she was like, "We all start somewhere." Yeah, Miss Lucy, from the Miss Lucy dynasty.
Yeah, well, it's the stories that you'll probably bring up and discuss on Tuesday should not actually be put out on the internet.
They're all going to be here. They're all going to be out on Tuesday. It's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
It's going to be different.
What are those faces? Crying faces. I was like, what is that? Can't say anything. I'm so blind.
It's an emoji.
Is that those emojis?
An emoji.
I don't know. I'm very old.
The little kids do.
Like a picture, but in a message.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm so looking forward to catching up with Sush and Tequila as well, because I lost contact with both of them for a couple of years. So I'm very much like, obviously Tequila's gone abroad and she's Miss Lucy Lastic of the Lastic dynasty. Tequila went abroad, and I saw a picture a video she shared the other day of her. She's still doing cartwheels. The bitch is still doing cartwheels. Like, I'm not joking, but sorry, like, there's got to be a point where we stop doing cartwheels. Like, I never did a cartwheel anyway.
I could barely do this anymore.
Honestly, I'm going to share Tequila's profile and Sushi's profile after this. Sushi's not. Does Sushi still have a profile? John, let me know. I'll share Tequila's links and details after this. Because she's still there and she's still pushing every fucking boundary. She's still going with it. And she's still got a skirt that's far too short for her legs. Like, if it's not a Tequila number unless you get a flash of cash.
Yeah, that's true.
It's how she always works it, and I cannot wait. Susha said I did a cartwheel during a Hello Dolly rehearsal last year. I shouldn't be doing that. I've never been able to do them, so I can't relate.
Well, no dislocated hips anytime soon.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yvonne says hi. Sushi and Ruby still have active profiles. Oh my god. So John, which profile is preferable? You can combine them. You can turn them both into pages and have a little comeback if you fancied it.
Please.
Because I would love to have some of my old school sisters back on the scene again. And by that, I just mean Sush. Because obviously Lucy's still around and Tequila's abroad. So, you know.
Well, yeah, the old school camp, like, bring it all back. Because there is a lot of this.
These modern queens are taking over. Like, the joy is we've gone full circle. We've now got modern queens who are so old school that I wouldn't recognise them as anything but one of my own.
Yeah, true.
Because, like, well, Frida, for an example, Frida is so, like, old school in her style.
Yeah, she is a campy queen.
She could have been one of us. She absolutely could have been one of us. Like, we've gone so far the other way that we've managed to bring it back. I love it.
It was when I first started drag, I had the two-tone eyeshadow and the black eyebrows.
Says me. I've literally got rid of all my drag. If I ever come back to it, I feel like I'd do it very differently, but we shall discuss this on Tuesday.
Sush, I'll do your wigs.
I mean, I'll have to pay for them because I still have to. No matter how much business I send her way.
You've seen Gladys Duffy's new hairdo today?
She looks amazing. She looks so good. So good. Hers, I've seen backstage pictures of Tess as well. Chef's kiss, honestly. Beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. Absolutely. So if anyone is looking for a wig stylist, please message our Gary and he'll tell you if he has time. The amount of modern queens down here in London, honestly, that's this. We've got Kevin. Kevin, I'm trying to remember your drag name, and it's evading me right now. Eluding? I don't know what the word is. I shouldn't use words once I've had a wine. But the modern queens are doing all right. Like, I love a modern queen as well. I do enjoy a modern queen. But I love a balance. Like, I feel like it's time for us old school queens to step up as well. Like, we need to be doing something more modern.
Yeah.
Like, I love my parodies. I love my Tinas and my shares. But we can still do it. I don't understand this point where we all went.
That's like, I love having a microphone in my hand and having the chat with the customers in the bar. Like
Alexis Sinclair, yes, thank you, my lovely Alexis. She's over on the Instagrams. Make sure you check her out. Lots of lives. Lots of lives. I often pop in just randomly in the background and just have a little watch.
I've been watching them all as well now.
It's one of those things, like the old school drag and the new school drag. We're allowed to swap places. We're allowed to mingle together. And I feel like that's what we have to do. Because I've seen arguments online about some older queens being the new drag. We've got Lucy in. Hi, Lucy. There she is, as always. Lucy, drop me a message because I'm obviously Tuesday we've got Tequila and Sush, and I want the whole gang back together. If you're up for it, drop me a message.
Jump in, Lucy. Jump in.
Yeah, drop me a message right now, and I'll send you the link for this live. Yes, absolutely. I did drop you a message, but hopefully you'll find it in your inbox. Because I would love to have the Broadway babies back together for one time. 10 years later. But like I was saying, the old school drag and the new school drag, we're allowed to cross over. We're allowed to try different things.
Well,
Like
yeah.
the new school are allowed to try the campy older style, and the older style queens are allowed to try the new style. We're allowed to go a little bit more like provocative, almost in a very different way.
Let's wear some lingerie.
Not just that, like we're allowed to mix the tracks because like a lot of my numbers, I know for me, like back in the day, were just the straight numbers. It was the number done in impersonation style.
It's mashups now in the younger community is massive. They do like
It has to have a story.
yeah. It's they could teach me so much, and I just want them to teach me.
It's a talent. Like if there's any younger queens out there who want to teach us old has-beens how to get along in life,
Please just fill our inboxes.
absolutely. The last of the old school, exactly, Luce. I said this before. Like you kind of hit the generation of me, you, Sush, Tequila, Shitstorm as well, because Shitstorm is one of ours that has managed to very much infiltrate the new style of drag.
Yeah.
Plotline is such a talented queen. And I met Plop. Hang on, when was it? What was it? 2009. I met Shitstorm at a very small competition called Drag for You. It was just a little competition on a certain Barnsley stage. Look, there's me.
Look, I'm on a DVD.
I was the judge.
It's camp. It's
I
very.
still have the DVD and it still works if you do want to borrow it. Sush is in there somewhere. Hang on, where's our Sush? Look at that. If that's not a promo picture, I don't know what is. Look at that bitch. And also just below her, Shitstorm. So yes, Drag for You is a thing.
Yeah.
I only have that available because I lent them to Acrid. I say them because I also lent her this one, Connie and Carla. If you haven't seen it, £3 on Amazon. This £3, and you get to keep it. £3, and I also lent her the Penny Arcade, brand new for 2011 Marmaris DVD. Look how thin I was. I'm not going to lie.
I remember that dress.
Yeah, I remember that dress as well. Tess, how is it? Tessa said Plop showed me the Drag for You. The Drag for You is amazing. I'm trying to find a way of kind of ripping it from DVD. Sushi's got to go because she's got a Zoom quiz to join. I'll see you Tuesday, my lovely. I love you lots.
I'll be watching.
Honestly, Connie and Carla, amazing, absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend watching it. I have 2 copies of the DVD available if anyone wants to borrow it, because I bought 2 because it was only £3 each.
She'll post it out to you. Tess. Tess not going to jump in now because I feel like that's when I got.
Well, no, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night because it's been like an hour, and that's all right. That's fine.
It's been long.
It has been calm. I could do Tuesday. Yeah, we officially have Miss Lucy on Tuesday because we need her. Drop me a message, Luce, and we'll get you put on the promo as well. So I'm very excited for it. Do it again. Amazing. A streaming of it at Bobby's, absolutely. We can literally plug it into a DVD player or something like that. That'd be high cam. But for tonight, Mona, thank you so much. I love you lots. Go and follow Mona on everything. If you do fancy tipping me and paying for some new frocks, because I'm literally wearing the same thing every week, and tonight I'm just wearing a black jumper. She's fashion. I still need help because I literally give away everything. I'm literally begging right now because my bills are just my pay is just covering my bills. If anyone does fancy helping me out, if you're in a position where you're lucky enough to, I'd love it. PayPal's all there and everything like that. I'll see you all again soon, though. But for tonight, Mona, love you lots. Can't wait to see you very soon. Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. And for everyone else, I'll see you next Tuesday. Good night. Take care. Ta-ra. Bye.
Bye.